Hi guys, so today we're having a look at a palette from iHeart Revolution, which used to be iHeart Makeup until there was a whole rebranding. Yes, see, they used to be iHeart Makeup. It's all really similar, but now it's iHeart Revolution. So this is $6.99. There are 12 shadows of 0.03 ounces each, and holographic packaging. So these are the colours. So there's actually, I think there's a really good selection in this. So, I mean, things I would say that we're short of, a matte brow bone colour would have been nice. And I don't want to say a black because that doesn't go with it, but it's always nice to have something matte and dark to do your crease. But we've got a bit of browns, we've got a bit of kind of goldy bronze, we've got pinks, we've got purples, we've got a more natural purple. We've got some silver. You know, there's definitely a variety that you can do with this. So there was also a mermaid and a dragons palette, but I stuck to the unicorn one. It had the shades I liked the most, and I'm trying to slightly cut back how much I buy because I've maybe got just a little bit too much. But anyway, we're going to try this out today and we will see how well the colours last. So as ever, I have primed my eyes and just threw on a shade on my brow bone because these guys are mega sparkly, and the only kind of lesser sparkly ones are really not brow bone colours. So I am going to go in with a shader brush, and I'm actually not going to do purples. Well, not straight off anyway. So I'm going to start with this guy in the corner, the pale pink. There is no mirror in this palette, even though there would have been room for one, but it is something that would have put the price up, and I don't tend to use eyeshadow palettes. I'm going to use them on the go, but not like places that I don't have mirrors, let's face it. So I'm just gonna... Ooh, I'm zooming you guys in because that was much prettier than I expected it to be. And also because I'm having a really bad skin week, so, you know, let's just hide my face. It's so pretty and girly, which is not normally me, but whatever. And I really quite like the shimmer on this, actually. It's not too chunky, so it's, you know, it doesn't instantly scream, oh my god, I'm wearing pink, I'm off to a festival covered in shimmery glitter. Which, to be honest, this palette could so easily have went that way. Ooh, focus would be nice. So, right, so I think I'm going to try out this guy as a bit of a transition-y shade. It's a kind of silvery taupe, not too shimmery, so it should be quite good. So it is picking up quite a lot of product. And yeah, that's definitely just giving a nice, quite natural shadow going into the crease there. That's pretty cool. That actually is working far better than I thought it would as a kind of transition shade, so that makes me happy. And just doing the same in the other eye, taking it quite high up. And guys, you know I've been complaining about the heat lately? Like, look at this. I've got sweat breaking out my forehead, and this is like a cooler day than it's been lately, so whew, let's see. Literally as soon as I'm done filming, I'm going to have the ring light off doing the rest of my makeup because it's warm and I don't cope well with warm. Okay, so crease wise, I am going to go into this kind of deeper pink first. And then I'm going to deepen it up either, I think with the purple. I was going to say maybe the blue, but no, we're going with the purple. But we'll start off with the pink first of all. This is a Spectrum B04. That's looking a really peachy corally pink now that I've picked it up. But let's see what happens. it is a bit of a peachy. Oh, and this brush wasn't entirely dry. Even though I'm pretty sure I checked it on the back of my hand, and it was. Okay, I'm switching to my 217, which appears to be drier. Oopsie. This definitely looks like a look that could have came out of their dragon palette rather than their unicorn palette. But I quite like that the colours aren't so kind of just, you know, this is a unicorn, it will be pastel pink, pastel blue, pastel purple and sparkle. You know, there is a bit of a mix in there that you can do something a little bit different and get some different looks from. I mean, that colour that I used in the, you know, as the transition shade, I'm kind of looking forward to working with that with some other palettes as well. It's because it was quite an unusual colour. And I think packed on the lid it could be quite beautiful as well. In fact, yeah, because that's just like a finger swatch of it. That's really, really pretty. Definitely not what I would stereotypically think of as like a unicorn colour, but it definitely kind of rounds out the palette a bit. There's also a brown, but that to me is not exciting. I don't like browns. It does round out the palette, but it's a, you know, who doesn't have browns in their collection? But loads of people don't have a colour like that in their collection. Okay, just try to even this one out because obviously I didn't go in with a wet brush on this side, so it's not as intense, but we'll work on it. I could just go in with a wet brush actually, couldn't I? But there you go, they work well wet as well, we've discovered, accidentally. Sometimes mistakes are interesting. Now if you're hearing any strange noises in the background, Frankie is still here and he is sitting at my feet. If you don't know who Frankie is, I've got a video where at the end I introduce my temporary house guest, and that is Frankie. So I'm going to go back in with this Spectrum brush to grab the purple just because I want it a little bit more focused. So, because I'm just going to use this to properly deepen out the crease area. Deepen out? Deepen up, define, mark out my crease. And then I'm just going to go in with a plain fluffy blender brush and blend that out in there. So you can see now we've got that definition without there being like a whole, oh, you've put a big wad of purple in the middle of your pink eye look. And in fact, I'm going to go back into that dark pink on my blender brush just to make it a little bit more seamless again. Right, now I think I've knocked quite a bit off of my lid colour. I feel like it's lost a bit of the shimmer just with the blending brushes like smishing past it. So I'm just going to pack that on again, just intensify that. Okay, and then, where's my small brush gone? That'll do. If you've not got anything on you. Nope, you do have something on you. You have silver on you, that's fine. Okay, so just being really classy and wiping this off my pyjama bottoms. I'm just going to take a little tiny brush, and then I'm going to take this white with pinky violet-y shimmers in it, and I'm just going to pop some of that on my brow bone. I don't normally do a brow bone highlight, but I'm feeling it today, so we're doing it. So seems like there's quite different sizes of shimmer in here, and some of them are a bit chunkier than others, but it is going on very pretty, so I'm happy with that. So at the moment, guys, that is the eyes basically done. So the time, just in case you're wondering, is 10:55. I'm going to go and finish the rest of my makeup, foundation, all that, and then I'll come back because I might do something on the lower lash line today. But just to give you like a general check-in from when the majority of it went on, 5 to 11. I am back, and if anybody's wondering, of course I used the Unicorn's Heart highlighter, And then on my lips we've got a little bit of Purple Wings, which is also a I Heart Revolution product from the Unicorn range. So, right, so that's me finished up everything else. I think I am going to do a little bit of a lower lash line and a little bit more of highlighting. So I'm going to take that same colour that we used for the brow bone and we're going to use that on my inner corner. Just because, I don't know, I feel like it'll add something and be pretty. So I'm not going to do the pinks on the lower lash line because I think that's going to be too likely to make my eyes look sore. So I'm going to quickly wipe off that brush. I'm going to go into that colour that we used for the transition shade to begin with. And we're going to get that all along the lower lash line. Ooh, that's a really nice lower lash colour actually. I was going to go in with a bit of the purple as well, but I'm kind of having second thoughts about that now. Okay, we'll do a tiny bit of the purple just in the outer corner just to kind of darken that up a little bit, but not much. Okay, so this is my finished look. I'm going out for lunch with my friend today. I also need to walk the dog. Don't know if this lipstick is going to stay on for the whole day. I might just switch to a nude. But the time at the moment is just before 11:30, so I'll see you guys for check-ins. Hi guys, I'm back and the time now is 5 to 11. So I've basically had this makeup on for 12 hours. As you can see, the eyes are still nice and vibrant. I still get a hint of colour underneath the eyelashes. I'm going to zoom in. I wouldn't say that there's like hundreds of colour left there, but there's definitely a bit more definition in shade than if there'd been nothing. I can still see my inner tear duct highlight, brow bone highlight, and colours are nice and vibrant across the eye. So I am actually really happy with A, how this look turned out, and B, how it's lasted. I might actually be going back to Superdrug and reconsidering the Mermaid and the Dragon palette as well, because £7, these are fantastic. So yeah, I'm going to try another couple of looks, you know, try some different things as well. Maybe get some pictures in at the end of that if I've got time. But definitely I'm putting this into the goodbye category. I absolutely love it. I can't wait to play with more of the colours, like this one here, which is picking up funny at a distance, but it's this really cool lilac colour that's very duochromy and magic-y, and oh, just yeah, really excited to play with that. Excited to play with a bit more of the purple, that mauvey one that we played with earlier, the other white sparkly one. You know, there's some interesting colours going on in here, and I'm not normally into my coppers, but this one does look pretty gorgeous. Look how strong and pigmented that is. So yeah, I think this is a great palette. If you've got any questions about it, please leave them down below and I will get back to you. And I hope you guys have all had an awesome week, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Do you like the colourful wave? Oops. Bye guys.